A courtroom in chaos.
It's a hot mess, to say the least.
Drugs, drama, and a judge that's fed up with it all.
I told you don't even get on your phones and to not record anything.
The YSL trial involving Young Thug and dozens of others has become a roller coaster.
Stop.
The screaming, the drug exchanges, lawyers treating the courtroom to Magic City chicken wings.
I'm not very confident that we'll see justice anytime soon.
Why 5 months have gone by and not one single juror has been seated for the trial. I'm Justin Carter. TSR News starts right now. It was one of the biggest news stories for the Shade Room in 2022. Rappers Young Thug, Gunna, and 28 others charged in a 56-count RICO indictment. It claims that Young Thug, as founder of YSL Records, developed a subset street gang that committed multiple murders, carjackings, shootings all over the city of Atlanta. And the case really got us talking too when we learned that rap lyrics will be used as evidence in this case. And that was only the beginning. Jury selection started in January, and since then, this case has been tangled up in courtroom arrests, outbursts, drug exchanges, and bizarre behavior. It's not every day you hear a judge recite rap lyrics in court.
Hey, killing 12 hey, a jail hey, cooking white brick.
And this was only week one. Young Thug's 2016 song, Slime-ish, one of the focal points for prosecutors who will soon have to prove to a jury that social media postings, images, and various song lyrics perpetuated these crimes, which were preserving, protecting, and enhancing the reputation, power, and territory of the enterprise, also known as YSL. We spoke to entertainment attorney Amutada Smith.
And those crimes are typically kidnapping, human smuggling, and money-related crimes such as embezzlement, money laundering, bribery, etc.
J. Christopher Hamilton is also an entertainment attorney and a professor. I asked him about the relevance of rap lyrics in a case like this.
I feel like that's kind of hard to prove, is it not?
It's extremely difficult to prove. Again, part of the reason why prosecutors have been able to get convictions has largely to do with the stature and status of the artist. So for example, prosecutors tried this in Boosie's trial. It failed, but there was another young rapper who was signed to No Limit, Mac Phipps, right? Back before he blew up, and it did succeed. And he did 21 years in prison. And the way prosecutors tend to get around it is they try to use lyrics as a reflection or the basis for the motive of the crime. But the lyrics cannot be used in court under the context of bad character evidence.
Lyrics are one thing, but it was this video that blew up on the internet. Week 2 into jury selection, co-defendant Khalif Adams caught on camera walking up to Young Thug and passing him what deputies later revealed was a Percocet. They searched him and found marijuana, tobacco, and other contraband wrapped in plastic and food seasonings to mask the odor. Their attorneys argued that it was all a deflection to the trial at hand.
Going through the process of some type of withdrawal from narcotics they were using, and now they can't get them, which might be part of the reason we're also seeing the hand-to-hand, so to speak. I would imagine that's also a layer in this case.
More layers, more delays. In April, attorney Anastasios Manetas was arrested, caught with prescription pills in court before he was put in handcuffs. Then he threw his phone so it wouldn't be taken. It then struck a deputy in the head.
Yeah, what happened is I'm prescribed 3 medications, by my doctors, and I currently do take those medications. I need to have them on me, so they're in my work bag. I had 2 of the original containers, and the pills for the 3rd medication, some of them I had put in one of those containers because the pill bottle for that one is quite large, and I just thought it was hefty.
Then on April 3rd...
Do you recall us telling you to turn off your cell phones?
Yes, sir.
Judge Earl Glanville going off on a potential juror caught filming with her cell phone in court.
That was my first time ever being in court in my whole entire life, so I wasn't really sure of anything we couldn't and could not do.
I told you don't even get on your phones and to not record anything.
She was sentenced to 3 days in jail. It came after the judge punished another juror who took a trip to the Dominican Republic instead of jury duty. She had to write a 30-page essay on the importance of jury duty.
It's a hot mess, to say the least. You got jurors writing, essays about how can't be dodging jury service, lawyers fighting with people in the courtroom physically. I mean, it's a mess.
Things did get physical and chaotic on April 19th when a defendant could be heard screaming in a back room. He was taken away over suspicions of smelling like marijuana.
Bro, what the hell? Stop. Man, stop. Man, bro, come on, bro, I ain't did nothing, bro.
He later told attorneys that he didn't want to be searched. The sheriff, though, later revealed that he had 2 bags of marijuana sewn into his underwear.
Everything they do is under a magnifying glass, and it's really reflecting poorly, unfortunately, on the defendants in this case more than anyone else.
And the theatrics didn't stop there. One attorney was late to court one day, so the judge ordered him to buy lunch for his colleagues. He came back with several orders of chicken wings from the popular strip club, Magic City. Now, the amount of defendants in this case has dwindled, some accepting plea deals, others agreeing to be tried separately. Of course, the Shade Room will be following this all along the way until that jury is seated and until we get a date for opening statements. For TSR News, I'm Justin Carter.